Welcome. Whoa. There, it's Little Eagle. Welcome to the server. Okay, this seems familiar. Yeah, dodos. Yeah. Map looks a little funky. Oh, hello, Oviraptor. Hello, Bronto. The map looks different, and there is a boat, and there is a Stargate. Hey, folks. A newly naked Astrid Manox here. How you doing? Welcome to this new series. Now, I'm still continuing Ark Adventures, the old series. Don't you worry. That series is going on. But this is a new series. I was invited by the folks at the Survivors of the Last Ark, which is a YouTube community that has a modded server. And they asked if I wanted to join, and I was very honored to do so. I'm very thrilled to be here. And I've just spawned in for the very first time on this Valhalla map. And I think I'm going to try to gather a stone real quick and learn the engram for a remote. Nice level up already. I'll deal with that in a second. Learn the engram for a Stargate remote. And see if I can go to a home base. There's the remote. Go ahead and craft that guy. Throw that down on 6, where I've been used to having it. And see what gates are available to us. Whoa, lots of gates. They said there is a community center. There it is. Dialing it up. And I'll head on over there and see what's up. See what's available to us. Stargate? Are you going to gate for me? Oh, I seem to have aborted the Stargate process. It seems to be stuck. That's interesting. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh yeah. It would probably help if I turned off my light shafts and my my bloom quality. Let's do that. Let's gamma up a little bit as well. Just my general gamma 3, which is where I tend to prefer to play. And here we are at this community center, which is a cave, which is said in the description. Here's a little building. Okay. Not much here. Pretty barren. I wonder if it has loaded in, right? Let's see what's in this chest here. Oh, Stargate remotes. I just made my own. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is, as usual, give myself a little bit of fortitude and start building up some of the other stats. But let's take a look around here. Maybe there's something else to see. Ah! That's the community center. I take it. The gate. Let's see if I can survive this. Yeah, I can survive that. That little building next to the gate was something else. Excellent. We got some community dinos here, I believe. Let's bring up our hood and see. I'm not a member of their tribe yet. I was hoping that somebody here would invite me in. So let's see if there's anybody around. Oh, I was forced joined to the tribe. Look at that. Well, the admins must be here. They do know I was coming in. Lots of cooking pots, lots of animals, lots of fun. Welcome. Whoa. There, it's Little Eagle. Welcome to the server. Ah. It says PvP free zone. Now keep in mind. Waving to Little Eagle. They do have some PvP, but it's done in a very friendly, gentlemanly way. It's a PvE server basically, and if you want to have a little PvP skirmish or something of that nature, you can do it. All right, very cool. Bye-bye. Well, that sign did say we can build anywhere we want. In here is kind of our starter base, I guess. It's kind of our community home. So I'm running around getting some basic materials to get myself initiated into this new server, as you do when you're starting over. And I have a ways to go. This is a very heavily modded server. It is on the Valhalla map. It's also got, let me see if it actually lists the mods that are running. It only lists some of them. Well, the rest of them are probably scrolled off the bottom, of course. So you've also got players can reach level 300, and most of them are already. You've got higher level dinos, and there's a whole bunch of new Ingrams that are in here as a result of a lot of modifications. So the Ingram list is huge. We might investigate some or much of this as time goes on, but I'm sure there's probably some that we'll never get to, just for the lack of, not for the lack of trying, but just for the lack of time or lack of usability. But I want to go ahead and I think I've got enough materials here to, I do, build a pickaxe and build some of my basic materials. It's going to take me a while to catch up. Trying to get up to level 300. I'll probably be doing a bit of it off camera, just resource gathering and things of that nature, crafting materials and stuff that's really boring to watch anyway, but it gives you a lot of XP. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of that. A lot of weight, since I'm going to be doing some work here. I'll start hitting the weight because I need to carry some stuff. So let's see if we've got what we need to, well, we definitely want to learn our axe, or hatchet, I believe it's called here, right? Yeah. Hatchet, stone hatchet. There it is. And it might be nice to get some clothing as well. I have 28 Ingrams to spend. So let's actually come back here. Get that and that. And a spear would probably be good at right around now. Let's get some boots, some gloves. And I think since I'm part of the tribe, there are probably community beds, so I don't really need to worry about that right now, at least down here in the community center. So let's go ahead and learn the storage box for now, because we might need to store some resources as we get going. But we need to pick a site to, a place to live, temporarily here until we find a more permanent base somewhere. So let me use my pickaxe, which I did not put down on my hotbar. Always when I start over, I have to remember what positions did I like to have things in. I think my pickaxe was in 4. So we're going to here make our hatchet. And how many spears can we make? Just 1. What are we missing? I would imagine wood, based on what I'm looking at there. So let's go ahead and grab that hatchet we just made. Get some more wood. Excellent. And we'll go ahead and add the weight again, because I'm doing some construction now and just need the weight. In fact, I'm already burdened. And I'm going to throw actually some food down here until I get some stuff cooked so that I can stay fed. And by the way, in case I haven't mentioned this before, you can eat seeds, It doesn't give you the water, but it does give you nutritional value. It does add to your food. So in the early game, don't throw those away. Let's go ahead and put that spear on 1, actually. And I have enough wood probably to make more spears. And you can test that out, of course, by holding down, usually it's Alt and the number on your hotbar. And that makes another one, and that's all I had room for. And if I do that again after I've made one, well, it's supposed to tell you if you don't have any, it'll tell you what you need to make one. So let's come down here and see what we're going to need. I'll come over here then. More flint. All right. I like to have 3 spears at least to start with, so here's some rocks. Okay. And now there we go. My mouse was acting a little weird. Looks like it's a fairly safe cave. I imagine it's akin to the Herbivore Island, I guess. I'm not that familiar with Valhalla, and you know what? To be honest with you, I don't want to be. I kind of want to experience this fresh. I did log into Valhalla on single player for a little while just to see if it would work, what it looked like, but I didn't do much. So, all right, we're going to need to pick a place pretty soon here because we are overburdened. Ooh. So that's the community center over there. Can I get up here? How far can I get up on foot? I think we came down right up there, I think is maybe the gate. So I don't probably want to go too far away from the gate, but I don't want to get too close to the community center. Maybe, and there's somebody's house over there. I like how there's crystal in here. Oh, that is nice. Oh, we can get a spyglass pretty easily. Okay, I don't want to build right here then and ruin these nodes. That would be horrible. Is there any of this junk I can get rid of? Well, for now I'll get rid of these, even though they don't weigh anything. Just drop those. Not really. Although notice the stacks are higher, guys. They stack really high in I don't know if it's definitely not a Valhalla thing. It's one of the other mods that are being used. Yeah, I hesitate getting rid of the wood. Let's actually craft this into some storage boxes. Sure, I'll craft 4, even though I'm going to go to double-sized storage boxes as fast as I can anyway. Be nice to have a couple of those. We're going to need that. Let's get it. If we're going to tame something right away, let's see if I can get past that before I need it. Spark powder, sure. Narcotic, absolutely. And then we're out of Ingram points. More weight. Excellent. All right. We're in good shape. Oh, by the way, I want to grab just a little bit of crystal if I can. Now, it's hard to get it with the stone pickaxe, mind you. I don't know why my stone pickaxe is not showing up. Hello? Hello? Server lag? I take it that's server lag. Yes, it is. My ping here, it looked like it was higher when I opened it up, but yeah, it's dropping down to 26. So I believe this is on the same time zone as where I live, so that's good at least. It's hard to get crystal with the stone pickaxe. It's not impossible. There's one. I need a couple, right, to make a spyglass, or do I just need one? Let's actually see what I need for a spyglass. Am I high enough level yet? No, need level 10. So it's good to have it in the inventory, though, so I'm going to whack these over here and see if I can get a couple more, just to have something on me when that time comes. Good. Got at least one more. I'm hitting it slowly. I don't know why. I don't have to. I got a rare mushroom. Those are nice. All right, more. Weight. Give me weight. Must have weight. And by the way, can I make a little bit of clothing now? Because Astrid is naked, and that's, you know, if she was doing a bikini shoot, sure, but not just running around. That's not right. Some pants. There we go. At least that. And a shirt. And we have no hide, so we can't make anything else. That's fine. We did see some dodos before, but let's figure out, like I said, where we want to live first. So a house there. Maybe, can we? Ooh. Interesting. I kind of am fascinated with the idea of living up above everybody else in the hills and looking down on everyone. No, I'm just kind of curious about the possibility of living up high. Is this too close to those? Yeah, there was a crystal node right there. I don't really want to get that close, but What about over here? I actually haven't explored most of this cave yet, so maybe I shouldn't draw any conclusions yet. All right, I'm going to keep walking around and looking until I find some ideal place, and then I'll be back with you guys. All right, I think I found it. This looks like a kind of neat little place. It's down here. It's near the water, although we don't really need to be near the water because I've did a little cave view and looked underneath, and looks like everything underneath this cave is water, so it would not be hard to tap the water almost anywhere where you build. But I'm thinking, you know, right in this area, it's down here in the water line, it's fairly levelish, and you can make a small little building here. But then you're close to some resources. You got some trees and things. Obviously, we're not going to be doing a lot of building here. We're just going to have a small little starter place, a place to hang out, place to log out, and that sort of thing. Place to call our own, a little shack. In fact, we might even make it as a little shack on purpose. Kind of our beach hut. So down here might work. This might do the trick. Now, there's an actual sandy beach back that way. I just kept moving. And I'm sure there's more along there. The community area is over there-ish, I think. I think I wrapped around a bit. So I haven't gone completely around the cave, but I kind of like this area. Maybe over here, actually. Maybe this area where this weird things are on the ground. This weird spot, this stain. Is that supposed to be seaweed or something? I don't know. Maybe over there, although that I don't want to. I got some nice boulders that I don't want to lose, but I'll lose them no matter where I go, I guess. But right here, maybe, or right there. I'm still deciding. Well, let's not decide for long. Let's go ahead and actually let's sit down a foundation. So we have to learn a thatch foundation real quick. Let's see what else we can learn from this. The Ingrams we have, a wall, and a door. All right, that's a good start. Okay, there's some angled stuff too, which we might learn just to make it look a little prettier. In order to make that, I think, let's see, thatch foundation, 2. I need more than 2. Obviously, I need wood, thatch, and fiber. So I'm going to do a little more resource gathering, but let's lay down our foundation first. Give myself some more weight right now. I'm going to get up to about 200 to start, and then I'll hit some other stats, and then I'll go back to weight probably. Let's use this little seaweed area here and lay down some foundations. Okay. I don't want to go too far into the water because then I won't be able to come back up anymore. And I don't want to go too far up because then I won't be able to go down to the water. So I kind of like the idea of having a deck that sticks out over the water, though. So how would it look if I built right there? It's thatch. It's not that expensive. We can always come back. Good. I'm glad the posts do hit the ground. I always hate it when they stick up. It looks so fake, even though it is a video game. I understand. I can do at least a couple more foundations there. So I'm going to gather some more resources and build this place out a little, and I'll be back. Okay, so a little bit of a change of plan. First of all, I've been borrowing Lady here, which is one of the apparently community animals that's over by the community center. The sign said we could borrow the animals as long as we returned them where they were, which I will do. I'm using her to fly around quickly and get around. She's got a lot of weight, and she's got a lot of stuff on her. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. It's not mine. I mean, it says it's free to use, but I'd rather gather my own stuff. So just to be sure. I did, however, take 20 cooked meat out of a feeding trough over there. I hope that guys don't mind that, just because I don't want to bother with making food at the moment. I've kind of changed plans a little bit. This is the same spot, but I'm not using foundations. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make a ceiling pillar-based small hut. I don't know how big it's going to be. I say hut. It's going to be more like a small home. Currently, I'm 4 wide. I think I'll probably stick to 4 wide and come out 4 or maybe 5, however far back I can go, and then make it kind of the start of the square, and then I'll kind of make it prettier from there and stuff, and make it turn into a cute little hut. Actually, when I was wrong when I said the community center is that direction, it's actually more like over there. It's not that far away, although it's way out of draw range, which is good because you won't get a lot of lag. And as soon as I get a flyer, Pteranodon or something, I can base it here until I find my own base, and then I can just fly over to the gate, so that's not a problem at all. So I'm going to use Lady to fly around, gather some more resources, finish this construction. This is I'm going to do it as a wooden pillars. It will be wooden floors. I'm doing the old thatch trick where you lay down a thatch ceiling, you connect a pillar to it, it sticks out a little nub up here, and then you can take a wooden ceiling and put it on top of the nub so that you can't see the nubs anymore. But in order to do that trick, you kind of have to lay out the whole floor ahead of time. And then you can destroy the thatch if you want to. Although I think I'll just leave it in there because it kind of gives it a cool little look. You'll see when we're done. And then we're going to have wooden walls, wooden floorings, probably a thatch roof as well. But I think it'll look kind of cute, kind of quaint, kind of a little cozy little lake cottage. I'm back, folks, and here's the community center again. And I thought I would just take a minute to kind of fly around a bit and show you guys this cavern. There's not a lot of construction in here. It looks like just that other house that we saw along the way is the only one I came across as I was walking around, completely around this place, looking for a place to build. There's some really cool places like up here. But I'm happy with where we are. It's a little beach hut. But like I said, it's just a temporary location. I like how there's crystal in the water down there, too. It's really nice from the air to see this stuff. But it's got this nice central rock formation, supposedly holding up the ceiling, or I don't know exactly what's going on there. But there is a big entrance right here. There's this other pool over here. And, oh, is that somebody's actual construction? It is, I think. Man, no, it's a rock. Ah, fooled me. Fooled me. Over here you can see there is there is another house over here. Oh no, that's the community center. Oh man, I'm so turned around. Oh, it's behind me. Ah, what? So the community center is right next to the entrance. Okay. So apparently, and let me bring up a map in case you're not familiar with Valhalla. I'm not terribly familiar with it either, but this is Valhalla. It looks a bit different than the island. Apparently it's like 4 times bigger, like 1/4 of this is the size of the island, the normal map that we play when we play Ark. And this one's 4 times bigger. So we're over there apparently. They call this, I think, the central cave, but I don't know if it's really central, but you see where the pin is, it says me. So let's just poke our head out here real quick and see where this is in the landscape. Whoa. Everything loaded. It's raining outside. There's this beautiful mountain behind us, which is the top of our cave. Let me scroll back in cave view here and show you guys. And it's snowy. A floating island. That's one of the big features of Valhalla, is that floating island over there. And we'll get there. We'll show you guys what's up there at some point. But this is the top up here. A bunch of raptors having a field day with a bunch of Ankies. Awesome. So this is where the community center is, underneath this mountain top. And there's a bunch of islands, as you saw from the map, right? There's a bunch of, like, up at the where my fingers are up there at the top. There's a bunch of bigger islands, and over to the right, top right over there, northeast corner, there's some smaller islands. Another big island in the southeast. Smaller ones in the southwest. Another one up in the northwest. So a lot of islands all over the place. And, you know, we kind of like islands, so maybe we'll check out an island. I don't know if there's anything left available over there, but there are other members on the server who've already claimed spaces, so we're going to have to find some place to do our final build. What are you? Oh, you're a parasaur. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry you're in the water. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like inside and just where we are and what it looks like on the outside. I love the formations in there. Really cool. So anyway, be back in a bit. All right, we are back, and here is the place. This is what I finally ended up doing. It's 2 stories, but I guess there's a 3rd story if you count the slope. So it's not a straight-up box. It's got a cute little entrance here. Let's actually do a tour through the inside before I show you the outside. The rest of the outside. I left the thatch underneath because I think that's kind of cool. And there's the wooden pillar supporting everything. Got a ramp coming up here. Little front deck. Right? Little window at eye level here. I might put in actual windows in there eventually, but maybe not. This is just a little starter place, just a little shack to have here. Some place to call my own for now. As you see, a lot of space in here. Nothing in here. I haven't populated it with anything yet. We'll put some things in here eventually. Some crafting tables or smithies and that sort of thing. So, back deck right now. If I ever get any water animals and I want to leave them here for some reason, I think I saw an entrance. There's an entrance to this cave that from the outside, you could probably bring them pretty darn close here. And I might even do like a little dock or something. But I don't know that we'll enhance this much. A couple of doors in and out on the back porch. But this is kind of a place, just a place to have, which is kind of cool, where I can store some things. This cave, as the sign said when we came in, is definitely a PvP free zone. This is just a place for people to have things, which is really cool. Got a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's because of where I chose to build here, that it's like right between a couple of areas where it keeps loading parts of the map, or what. But it is a little hitchy. Like you see right there, like if I go one direction, it hitches until this is the kind of freeze that is like loading parts of the map. I've had a couple of instances of server saves, but those I'm used to. But this is, I don't know if it's because I chose a bad place or something. I hope not. I haven't noticed it anywhere else that I've been going around, so we'll have to see. All right, well, I'm going to fly Lady here back, and as I do, I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about what else we're going to do here on this series. Pretty soon we're going to head on out, and we're going to try to do a little bit of taming. The server is getting ready for kind of a tribe split, I've been told, and you know, most everybody's in one tribe right now, and then we're going to kind of split off into other tribes and do our own thing, and occasionally do some little PvP stuff together. Not the kind of PvP you're used to if you've watched PvP videos of Ark, where people are building these middle bases and they're always under assault from other tribes, and people are mad at each other. No, it's not that kind of thing. It's just friendly stuff, just little games and things of that nature that we're going to do with each other. So it sounds pretty exciting, and expect also maybe some collaborations. I imagine we will have some collaborations with some other server members and get to know them. and I might appear on some of their videos. I don't know. We'll have to see. And also, by the way, if you want to check the description of this video or any of the other videos that are coming out from this point forward, you'll find a list of the other members of this group. So please check out their channels. Maybe give them a little sub and give them some likes on their videos too. That'd be really cool. Let me fly. Here she is. Here she is. Lady's back where she was. Actually, exactly back where she was. She was stuck in the tail of that guy, so... They do have auto torches, which is really cool. They have a whole bunch of mods, like I told you guys. The engineers' workstations and castles and all that stuff. We'll do some kind of cool stuff out there when we get out there. But for now, I think that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Appreciate you checking out this inaugural video of this new series. I'm really excited about what we're going to do here. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. So catch you next time. Bye-bye.